Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the We Know Ball podcast. It's your host, Dominic. We're going to be flying solo today. We are without Nelson. We're going to be talking about NFL playoff predictions, the divisional round, recapping our wild card games, and then we're going to be talking about future for this podcast, the upcoming YouTube channel, and things we're going to be doing to grow our community. First off, we're going to start with our predictions from last week. I said the Rams by 1 touchdown. The Rams did win. They won by 3. It was a very, very good game. Panthers played good on every single level. I think they deserve to win that game. But Puka Nacua showed off. Devontae Adams showed off. Your MVP, Stafford, showed off. I think that the Rams played an amazing game last week. That was the deciding factor. Then we move on to the Packers and Bears. We got the Bears coming back, winning, down 21-3 at half. That game was very slow until the fourth quarter. Packers had the win. They just couldn't stop the Bears. Caleb Williams, Romo Dunze, DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, the ultimate four. But then that defense, the Bears defense, to stop them to 7 points in the second half is insane. Jordan Love should have played a better game. I know he did the most he could. Matthew Golden played a good game. There's got to be more on every level. Josh Jacobs got to do more. There's got to be more. Bills and Jags, 27-24. Bills won. I honestly thought the Jags were going to win that game. The Bills deserved to win. Josh Allen had about 3 touchdowns. I think 2 on the floor, 1 in the passing game. He played a great game. James Cook, got to do more. Keon Coleman, got to do more. That team is built with people, but they all got to do more. It cannot all be on Josh Allen. And if it is, they won't go far. Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, great game. He had 2 interceptions. I know it wasn't his best game, but they got to do more all around too. I mean, Parker Washington had a good game, but you want to see more out of Brian Thomas Jr. You want to see more out of ETN at the same time. That was a great game, though. Loved watching that one. Next, we got 49 Eagles. I actually picked the Eagles to win this game. I don't know why I did that. Eagles are not as dominant as they were last year when they won the Super Bowl. 49ers, way more developed and competent team. 49ers look so good right now. Brock Purdy's got to play better, though. I mean, I know they're without George Kittle now. They're without Fred Warner. CMC's not playing his best. You got to do more. It's a quarterback game. I mean, there's so many other aspects, but it's a quarterback game. You see what teams do when they don't have a quarterback. When you got a quarterback and you're fighting the am I a system quarterback, got to play better. We got the Chargers and Patriots, 3-16, blowout. I don't even care if it was a slow game, blowout. Patriots had it the whole way. Chargers did not look good. Justin Herbert got to be more composed. He was getting hit so much, but even when he wasn't getting hit, he was instantly running. 1 second, run. 1 second, run. Patriots, Drake May, played good, got to do better. Defense for the Patriots, blitzed like almost every single play. Chargers, if they want to get better, they have to have a better offensive line build. They got to play way better than they did. Texans and Steelers, oh, the agony of this game. 7-6 going into the fourth quarter. I still believe the Steelers had a shot, and they didn't. Texans took that one. Steelers couldn't get nothing going. It was a defensive game, such a defensive game, that the Steelers had 3 turnovers and only got 6 points of it. And 2 of them put them in the red zone as they got their turnover. It was a ridiculous bad game out of C.J. Stroud, but the Steelers' offense was worse. They should have given the ball to Jalen Warren more. Kenneth Gainwell should have got more passes. DK Metcalf should have got the ball more. It was ridiculous how much they shorted him. 100%. Looking at the Texans offense, Nico Collins, hurt. Probably going to be out next week. I believe it was a concussion. Christian Kirk, almost 130 yards, burned Brandon Echols all night. That's the story of the game. Brandon Echols, burned. Get him off the team. Defense, TJ Watt, kind of a ghost. Didn't really do much. Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig, dog. Cam Hayward, dog. Wyatt Black, love that guy. Jack Sawyer, up and coming. We are going to be having some hot takes when it comes to the next thing that we'll be talking about at the end of the episode, which is the future of this podcast and how things will be moving forward. And let's talk about next week's game, divisional playoffs. I'm going to give my predictions, then I'll break the games down, and we'll see where it goes. We got Bills Broncos. I say Bills by 3. I think the Bills can do it if Josh Allen plays a good game. Broncos haven't played anyone this year. I don't think they win that game. 49ers Seahawks. Blowout. Seahawks beat them. Brock Purdy, I know he's good. He's without his top player, George Kittle. CMC's not playing great. Seahawks are way better of a team as long as Sam Darnold's not hurt. If Sam Darnold's not hurt, they're fine. Emin Worry on the defense. They got Jackson Smith and the Jigba, Kenneth Walker, like just absolute dogs all around. Seahawks win that game. Texans Patriots, I say Patriots by 5. Or not 5, a touchdown. Patriots by a touchdown. I think the Patriots can easily beat the Texans in that game. Texans, I don't think CJ Stroud has another good game. I think that he plays a bad game again. And if he does, Patriots win. Easy as that. But the defense, Patriots going to have to get around that Texans defense. Number 1 defense in the league this year. Then we got Rams and Bears. I think the Bears win by 7. I think Caleb Williams has a good game, cleans it up, no turnovers. Rams, all the Bears got to do is shut down Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. Easy game. I think they move on. So that means that my championships will be the Bills and the Patriots versus Seahawks. Well, Bills versus Patriots, and then Seahawks versus Bears. And we'll give those predictions next week, obviously. And let's break those games down now. So we got the Bills and Broncos. You know, the Broncos got Bo Nix. They got Sutton. They got Mims. Mims is a huge wide receiver on that team. And the defense, the Broncos defense is unstoppable. Singletary, they have so many people on that defense. It's crazy. The safeties, you know, they got Moss. They are easily an amazing defense. But let's go to the better side, the Bills. I think the Bills win this game, obviously. Josh Allen cleans it up. No turnovers. Plays a great game. Runs when he needs to. James Cook, I think he gets more handoffs. I think he gets more yards. I think he breaks away on this Broncos defense. I think Keon Coleman gets a couple catches. I think that Gabe Davis gets a couple more catches. I think the Bills win this game, and I think they win it by a good amount. Honestly, Brandon Cooks, I think he also gets in. I think he puts when he needs to put in for this team to win offensively. Defense for the Bills. They got to get that rush to the quarterback. If they don't get to the quarterback, they will lose this game. 100%. I would not rely on the DBs of the Bills. Sorry, you guys have been hurt all year. I would not rely on them. Next game, 49ers Seahawks. Brock Purdy's got to clean it up. Like I said, I think Seahawks will blow them out. I think Brock Purdy throws probably an interception or two. Maybe even in fumbles. It's the Seahawks defense it's not the Legion of Boom, but it is a amazing defense. These young guys on this defense are looking for blood. The 49ers, CMC, I think he gets more yards, but I just don't think he gets in the end zone. Juwan Jennings, he's like their only weapon right now. Brandon Ayuk's out. George Kittle's out. I think that Juwan Jennings goes for maybe 70 yards. I just don't think they do enough to win this game. Seahawks side, Jackson Smith and the Jigba, 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Walker, 2 touchdowns. Sam Darnold, rushing touchdown. I don't even care. Seahawks dominate that game at every aspect. Emin Worry probably has an interception or a fumble recovery. He's been playing so good this year. Next game, Texans Patriots. Patriots, I think Drake May cleans it up. I think he plays a great game. Not as many turnovers. I think that he goes all around on that defense. I know they have a great defense. I think Ramondre Stevenson cuts out. I think Travion Henderson gets out. I think that they dominate. I think Diggs, good game. I think he'll have 2 touchdowns. I think that offense will beat the Texans defense, and that will be the name of the game. Let's go Texans offense. I think CJ Stroud struggles. I think that with that blitz they'll probably throw at him, he will be too pressured and throw picks and will fumble. He is going to be wasted on that defense. He will be blitzed probably every play. I mean, they did it against the Chargers. Why not do it again? Nico Collins, I don't know if he will be out, but he is hurt. I know that. This is being filmed on Saturday, so I don't have for tomorrow, obviously. But Jaden Higgins, Christian Kirk, I think they both have good games. I think they both get a touchdown or 2. But I just don't think that they have enough to beat the Patriots. Patriots defense probably step up, but I think Lassiter gets an interception or Stingley, and I think Will Anderson probably gets a couple sacks. Maybe Daniel Hunter gets a sack. Then we got Rams and Bears. Caleb Williams, no interceptions. Caleb Williams is probably going to have the best game of his career against the Rams. The Rams have an amazing defensive line. They have good DBs. I don't think that they play their part of this game. I don't think that they play good enough to beat the Bears. I think Puka gets a touchdown. I think Devontae Adams gets stuffed. I don't think he gets anything. But we never know how it's going to go. It is the playoffs. People try their best out there. Sometimes you can't always give your best. As I said, I think that Stafford plays a good game as the MVP probably of the season, but I don't think he does enough to beat them. I will be leaving a poll down below to ask what are your guys' 2 Super Bowl teams, and then I will be asking you guys a comment, who is your MVP this year and why? What did they do to be your MVP? And now we're going to take a brief moment for our sponsors of today's episode. Local Moves, moving household and commercial goods since 2016, serving Lapeer County and surrounding areas up to 40 miles, recently going farther because we go the extra mile. Need a mover? Let us do the heavy lifting. Call us at 810-337-8883 or visit www.localmovesllc.com. And we're back. We got the college championship with Miami and Indiana. Miami's looked great this year. I do not think they beat Indiana. Indiana putting up 56 in the semifinal just puts them over for me. I don't think that Miami can stick with them on the offensive side. I know they have amazing defense. We talked about Ruben Bain. I think that Ruben Bain's going to do good, but I just don't think that Miami defense is going to stop Mendoza. I think Mendoza's going to have a great game. But at the other side, I think Carson Beck gets Malachi Tony the ball more. I think that Carson Beck throws a couple of picks, though. I think Indiana, with that corner they got, who got that interception on the first play of the game for the pick six, I think that defense stops Miami. And I think it's a good game, maybe by 10 points, Indiana wins. But Miami does not win that game on any aspect for me. That's going to be our talk about college football. We are going to be talking about the future of this podcast and what we're going to be doing moving forward. So, we're going to be talking about weekly uploads. I will be uploading every Monday and Friday. Mondays are mostly going to be talking about every sport's hot news, basically. Fridays are going to be game predictions. So, we're going to be talking about NFL playoffs right now because that's what's hot. We'll be recapping the Monday night college championship. And if there's some basketball games or hockey games, we will be talking those. But Mondays will be our hot news, what's hot on the plate right now. Then we will be doing a YouTube channel in the coming month, I assume. That's what we hope for. That'll be visual. We'll be doing interviews, trivia, pack openings, just content over there. We will also have these podcasts uploaded over there with the face part, with our background, our table, all that other stuff. But if you just like the audio, tune in here. So that will be our future updates. We'll have more to you. Make sure to check out that poll in the comment in the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.